Never Done Projects. We are just a silly little YouTube channel. We are trying to leave here, Denton, North Carolina, and arrive in every one of you guys' houses all over the world. Houses, phones, tablets, computers, whatever you're watching us on, we would like to be a part of you. So with that being said, today is Friday, September 5th. It got a little wet last night. It didn't do a lot of raining, but it did a little bit. And it's kind of looks overcast out there, but I believe it's supposed to be in the upper 80s today. So that sun will get on up and clear these clouds out real quick. Like I said, today's September 5th. It is Friday. What I got on my agenda today is I got my coffee back there brewing. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it fixed up and drink my coffee. I'm gonna hop here on the skid steer. It's about 7:25. I really wanted to get a little bit earlier start, but I've just been a little lazy. But I'm gonna jump on the skid steer and I'm gonna mess with around where I was at yesterday for, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And then I'm going to park the skid steer, and I ordered the names like I've got on the members wall. And I know the guy will do it. It's a different guy that did the names that I got done. But he's busy, and he was supposed to do it actually this week. I've not heard a word from him, so I may end up having to pay twice, but I'm going to go back to the people that made these and just go ahead and order 3 new names. Well, it's 2 new names, 1 reorder. But I like trying to give, if I know somebody's doing something like the printing or stuff like that, I would rather give it to people that's on the YouTube and doing it on the side or whatever than I would just a big business. But you guys have paid the money, and I said I'd put your name on the wall, and I'm willing to wait a certain amount of time, but after that it's time to go ahead. I don't think it's right, so I'm gonna go back over and see if I can order it. Maybe they'll have it beginning of the week, because I don't like not having you guys' name up there. So I'm gonna go order the names, and then I'm going to jump over to Down Home Recycling. It's the recycling plant here. They were very nice to me last time when we first bought the place, and they let us use a couple dumpsters, and bring them over here. They actually loaded them on the trailer for us and brought them over here, and I filled them up, and they went over and dumped them and put them back on the trailer. And when I was there, he offered me a bigger one, but I had no way to load it. So I'm gonna go back over and talk to him and see if he's got something a little bit bigger. And because you guys see the metal and stuff I've got to clean up. A lot of the stumps and stuff I am putting in the hole and covering, and I know it's going to settle, but from what I've got on my plan, it'll be okay. And there's going to be many years before I have to worry. It'll start settling over the next year for sure, but before those big stumps rotting out, it'll be a few. Hopefully this will be taken off a lot better, and I can pour some more dirt in there and gravel or whatever and fill it up. But I know what's going to happen, and that's the reason I'm doing it where I'm doing it, because I plan on that being part of either a parking lot or where people stand and watch what we're doing. So once I get done with that, I might jump over there and buy some meat and stuff to cook, get something to eat or something. And then I'm going to come back and jump on that skid steer again and see if I can move the world. Like I said, I'm on limited time with it. It really makes me want one, and I can do so much with one, so we're really going to have to sit down and think about it. So come back and get on in and see if I can get more done. And then of course, now if I got this all day, I will make my 6 p.m. live. I do appreciate Randy helping out, jumping in there, taking in. Y'all did a great job last night. He did a great job. Y'all did a great job, and I do appreciate it. And then make a video, and not in this particular order, but sometime today I would like to see if we can get that pump off of that lift and put the other pump on. It depends on what time Randy gets here. I hope they don't have a big long day, and he can get gone and get on over here, and maybe we can work together. Because like I said, when Randy gets here, I do plan on running the skid steer and using the chainsaw. When he gets here, either he'll run the chainsaw and I'll run the lift, or he'll run the lift and I'll run the chainsaw. I don't care. But that's what I got going on there, to see if I can, being I've got more than a couple hours here, I'd like to make a big difference like I did the first full day I had it here. I made a big difference. I'd like to do that here today, and do that every day, you know, because I did go ahead and take next week off, so I will be able to run that thing every day. There's no telling what my fuel bill is going to be, but it's still going to be cheaper than having to go rent one, because I'd still have to put fuel in it too. But anyway, that's what I got going on here. We got 1,440 minutes in every day. The goal is to be happy. So y'all get out there and make yourself happy. Enjoy life. Quit being so negative. And remember, keep it silly. Thank y'all. Alright, the video you're about to watch, I want you to understand that it is that quick. Life can be taken away from you. Everything that you've said, meant, that done, planned, whatever, can go out the window just like that. So when you watch this video, watch what happens. I mean, see the mistakes that was made. I thought I had covered all aspects. We went out there, we briefed before we did the job, started the job. We talked about the job and what we were going to do. I do not know if I didn't say it right, if I misunderstood it, if Randy misunderstood what we were going to do, if I played it over and over in my head trying to figure out what went wrong. But I can promise you that I will do better on my briefings, or make sure we understand what we're doing. It's not putting the blame off on nobody. It's something that just happened. But when you go to do a job like this, when there's more than one person involved, make sure everybody understands what you're doing, what their job is, or what they're planning on doing, or what you plan on doing, or how you're going to do it. It sounds stupid when you say it and you go out there, because everybody knows you go change a tire, you put the jack under, you jack it up, you take the wheel off, put the new one on, you let the jack down. But there's so many things that can happen in between each one of those that you don't think about. Like I said, Randy and I made a plan, we acted on the plan, and somewhere the plan got changed. Somewhere, only thing I can think is when I was on the skid steer moving the logs, and I turned around and he told me he was going to start cutting, and I told him no. I should have stopped the skid steer right then, got off the skid steer and rebriefed, because evidently we had miscommunicated somewhere. I have talked to Randy in the hospital about it, and he told me what he done, and I told him what I said and I'm not mad, I'm not pointing fingers. We just should have done something different. So what I'm getting at is, when you watch the video, understand things can change in a second. Don't feel bad, don't get in a hurry because you got to stop.
you might not get the job done, or you might, you know, when I went rolled Randy over, I thought I was going to be rolling my son over dead. Thank God I didn't. But just take your time, focus on what you're doing. If anything feels wrong, stop. Stop what you're doing. Don't keep going with it. Stop and make sure everybody understands what you're doing. So I want to say enjoy the video, but at the same time, watch the video and see what you think could have been done different. Now you can comment it. I prefer you not to be mean, because there's nothing I can do about it. But if you see something that you think I should have done different or whatever, please put it up there. I'll take it and I'll try to learn from it. But anyway, watch the video to see what you think. Thank you.
Hey everybody, this is going to be documentation. We got just enough of a game plan together here. But again, documentation. Maria, he's drinking a Pepsi again.
It's colored water.
It's got water in it.
Look.
Look, he's got a s'mores granola bar.
I'm eating good.
Those are actually decent for you. But this is the section we're going to tackle next, apparently. Right here where this wood is, I think we're going to try to do that for like a wood cutting station and splitting station. But all these trees by the end of the weekend, I want all those down, and we can start filling in where we want the wall and go from there. That sound good to you?
Sounds good. We got to get this work done.
Gotta get this work done. Gotta get it done.
Plan. I'm just gonna smooth out a little bit here so I can stack the trees up and have a place for us to start cutting. I mean splitting.
Because all that wood there, we can split it.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it and let it hit the ground, and when it hits the ground, then cut them about 12-foot sections and pick them up and stack them. And then we just have a pile right there we can go cut the wood for the winter.
Private pile?
That's it.
All right, everybody, let's get to it. Like and subscribe. All right, let's get started.
Tell me what's hurting.
Everything. Where did it hit me?
In top of the head, your head's busted open.
God damn it.
Hey, put your hand on that tree right there.
Where?
Right there. Put your hand right there. Listen, push it up.
I can't hardly move that arm.
Huh?
It's called a... I got my phone.
I got it.
What address here? 7213. State Highway 49.
73,
72.
72,
13.
13, Highway 109.
No, Highway 49.
I mean, Highway 49, I'm sorry. 32. Yes, yes ma'am, that's it. It's Benton. 336-442-4008. Randy Hutchins. My son cut a tree. The tree fell on him and busted his head open. I need to get, yes ma'am, I need to get him off the ground. He's under the tree. He's 29. Randy, where's your phone?
In my pocket.
Which way? Your
In
front
my
pocket?
right pocket.
Be still. Yes, I'm talking to him. Yes. What's your pass?
Where again, please?
Ma'am, I've got him out from under the tree. Please just get somebody here. Yes. He said he's having a little problem breathing, but he's breathing. Yes, Madison. 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 Hold on a second. Madison. Madison. Hey, Madison. I need you to come to the shop. Randy, a tree fell on Randy and his head's busted. I saw the ambulance. All right, thank you. Okay. What, ma'am? Okay. Randy, I'm gonna go get a towel for your head. You don't need to get that shit in your head. He's on his Randy. Okay. I got it.
You got it.
All right, that's good. Lay back on your back. All right, yeah, just lay back hurts. Everything hurts except my right arm. I'm sorry.
You go, son. You're fine. I was trying to get your attention.
I got you. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Somebody's gonna call in.
No,
No, it's for you.
oh, it's me?
His head's busted in the back. He's hurting his left side. Yeah, somebody just pulled up.
Okay.
Let me get my bag so I can see what he's got on for. So you can't move one side? He can move, it just hurts. One arm hurts. And he run the way the tree fell. Okay. Did you lose consciousness at all?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
He didn't move till I got to him. I'm gonna get my bag, put some gloves on. I wanna see your head, okay? You sit still. I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. Keep y'all patient. He's still on the ground. He can't move. Or what?
For my truck. I think my wallet. It's in my truck.
We'll get that.
You his father.
Yes.
What's your name, bro?
Did he hit you in? Did he hit you straight on the head? Did he hit you right? Did he? When I looked, it basically caught him in the back and shoved him down. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna palpate your chest. And he's got a heart monitor right here. Hey, listen, he's okay. Well, he's got his head popped open, but I just want to let you know he is coughing. I mean,
I won't see your chest.
do what you got to do. They'll be here in just a second.
I'm sorry, bro.
And I'll find out what hospital to take you to. He's gonna go to Baptist. I can tell you that now. Okay. Yeah, he said probably gonna go to Baptist. So just I'll keep you and let you know which way to go. All right. Sorry.
Oh, that's all.
I want to let you see the other picture. You got one here. Any of that hurt? That hurts right there. Do they know I need to flag them down? No, they know Bobby Scott. Okay. So that hurts right there. That hurt? What do you need? I'm gonna call for air care. I don't want you to freak you out, but because you may have some internal bleeding or something going on. Okay. They've already got him on standby. Hey, see if we get this down. everybody, this is not exactly how we wanted the day to go.
Hello everyone. This is not really the video that I want to put out, or as you just seen on the video, your life can change in a matter of seconds, milliseconds. As I sat in the skid steer and saw what just happened, I was hoping for the best, but literally it was like time froze. I was blowing horn on the skid steer. I was hollering. I had the window open. I was whistling. I think it's the first time that I've ever whistled and one of my kids did not hear. I've always been able to whistle and my kids don't hear me whistle. So I want everybody to understand by watching the video that your life can be taken away from you. Your life or somebody else's life can be taken away from you just at the drop of a dime. So when I stand here in front of this whiteboard and I tell you guys to make yourself happy because nobody else is going to, I mean it. There was some things said before all this happened between Randy and my middle son, and I know it was a joke, but those were the last words between those two before this happened, and it really tore my middle son up when he got the phone, when I called him and told him what had happened. So when you're out there and living your life in everyday everyday circumstances and everything, and somebody pisses you off, somebody makes you mad, or just simply don't do what you think they should do, think about what you're saying before you say it. Because those words that come out your mouth may be the last words that other person hears from you. So be careful with your tongue. Your tongue can cut and hurt somebody. And then you can always say you're sorry, you didn't mean it. I say things when I mean, when I say things when I'm mad that I don't mean. No, when you say what you say, whether you're mad, drunk, pissed off, or happy, that's when you say those things. That's what's inside of you. Just like a guy was squeezing an orange, and when you squeeze an orange and orange juice comes out of that orange. Why does that orange juice come out of that orange? It's not because you squeezed it, it's because that's what's in the orange. So when you say that stuff spills out your mouth, that's what's inside of your body. That is what's inside of you. So when you say stuff like that, think about it. Think about it before you say it. Is that the last thing I want that person to hear from me? I mean, and listen, I'm just saying, think about what you're saying and what you're doing. Other than the coffee, so I put this up just to show you this is my agenda for today. I put this up and I was reading this to you guys. My phone was ringing and the shop phone was ringing in the office. I had left my phone in the camper. I go answer the phone, and it's Randy calling me, telling me my boss man's trying to get a hold of me that there's a tree down. So I go get my phone, I call my boss man, and I've got to go to work. So I have my coffee, and then I went and got in the truck. I got in my truck, and I went and cut the tree, or I went to cut the tree. They told me I needed to run the whole 33 miles of track because that tree was down in the storm. So now my intentions were working and doing this and doing that. I had everything here planned. But I get a phone call and all this doesn't matter anymore. I got to go to work. So Randy was told when he got off work, they could leave. So Randy gets off of work about 15 minutes or less than when I get off work. As far as, I don't get off work till I come back here and park the truck. But I was in the same place he was because my track goes to where he was at, where I had to run the track. So he was in front of me coming home. He come here, he got here before I did, a few minutes before I did. I pull in and I punch out, and we start on what we have planned here. So you can make all the plans you want, and that don't mean it's gonna happen. It just means this is my agenda that I'm gonna try to work on. But anyway, here at Never Done Projects, we are just a silly little YouTube channel. It is September the 5th, 2025, not a day we're gonna forget very soon, I can promise you that. The goal is to be happy. It's not much happiness being here today, other than the fact Randy is alive. So that is something to be happy about. Don't get mad, be crying, tear up, you know, and I did good until I got on the live, and it was very touching. All of you guys sending prayers and thoughts and saying the kind words. There's some of y'all, I think that is the nicest thing y'all have ever said to us, and I want to tell you thank you. When I tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, thank you, I mean it. So most of this, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. The tree that fell on Randy was a 1 stump, 3 trees. I plan on getting that tree on the ground. I don't know how I'm going to act tomorrow morning when I get up, whether I can get on the skid steer. I know I only got it for another week, but I don't know if I'm going to go get on the skid steer and work, or I got to see exactly what's going to go on tomorrow. But anyway, I'm just trying to say, don't take life for granted, because it can be taken away from you. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching, and all the kind words that all of y'all have sent to us. And thank y'all. Have a good day, good night whenever you're watching this. Remember, keep it silly. Thank you.